Hello, YouTube. What is poppin'? It is Sydney Island here. That's Island with a Y, not an S. And I'm going live, which is something I haven't done in maybe about a couple of weeks. Um, I'm making this live not necessarily, you know, I love interacting with y'all, but I just really have a message that I want to get out there. Okay. This is a message from Spirit. This is a message from God. This is a message from my oversoul. Okay. This is a message from my higher self. And I have a lot to say. I don't know how long this live is going to be. It could be 15 minutes. It could be 30 minutes. It could be an hour. I have no idea. So I have a lot on my mind. And lately I've been having a lot on my mind. I decided to finally go back to therapy. I haven't been in therapy in like a year, maybe several months. I haven't really been like consistently to therapy in like maybe a couple of years. So I'm finally going back to therapy because I have a lot of anger and a lot of resentment towards some people, because of some things that I've experienced last year and just over the span of my whole life. But a huge part of the renewal and the growth that I'm going through is also admitting that I'm not what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not perfect and I'm not a victim. Okay. So, oh boy, seeing the signs, okay, because the signs are everywhere. Sorry, y'all, if I look a little tired. I am, okay. It's been a day. It's been a day, okay. And I'm coming down with a cold, so I may sound a little bit stuffy. The cold is also making me feel a little run down. But this is really me speaking for my soul, okay. I'm tired of pretending. I'm tired of carrying myself like I am okay with doing certain things that I'm not. Like, for example, Um, so for so long, I have worked jobs that brought me down and made me feel like I wasn't living my best reality. Like, how do you sing like Whitney Houston, but you're over here ringing up people's wigs and weaves and diapers and whatever else? Like, come on now. Like, you are multi-talented. You are a multi-dimensional being. You are an infinite being. And it is absolutely ridiculous for you to keep feeding the illusion that you don't deserve better and that you can't get better. That is an illusion. And that is an illusion that I cannot afford to live anymore. And for anybody who can't get with that and who can't be on that bandwagon with me and they can't support that and they can't support this new mindset that I have, you got to go. If you cannot support the fact that I'm no longer going to allow myself to play the role of a loser when I know deep down inside I'm a winner, if you can't support that, you got to go. And that's how I feel. So for so long I have made decisions based on other people's fears, based on other people's insecurities, and based on what other people have projected out onto me. And that is not okay. I am not a doormat. I am not I'm no longer going to play the role of people's scapegoat. Like, oh no, don't let go of that job. I would work that job if I had it. If I had that job, I wouldn't let it go. So you shouldn't, even though you want to let it go. Don't do that to yourself. Don't let people manipulate you into doing something that isn't for you. And I'm no longer going to let people manipulate me into living a life that is out of alignment with my highest good. Whew, we can say that again. We can say that again. I am no longer, you can repeat after me. Hold on, let me drink my water. You can take a deep breath in, y'all. Because we're going to say this. Say it with me now. It's time for a change. There's no coincidence that you're watching this video right now, okay? This is for whoever needs it. This is for those who are on a new wavelength. And if you ain't ready for it, click out and watch it later. But what did I say recently? I was about to repeat it. I said, I'm no longer going to allow people to trick me into living a reality that is out of alignment with my highest good. I am no longer going to allow people who are not good at achieving success to trick me into doing things that unsuccessful people do because it's how you make money. Yeah, you're going to be making money, all right, but it's going to be this much amount of money and it's going to take care of this much amount of your needs. I have health needs that have not been met because I have spent so long pretending, so long working jobs for people that didn't pay me a dime, desperately needing money to buy asthma inhalers, but have not been able to afford it. And that's dangerous because asthma almost killed me twice in 2022. And for me to continue to do things that I know are causing me to be at a lower frequency, causing me to live my worst freaking reality, like, come on. At some point, you really do have to just give it up. So it's giving up. Trust me, it's definitely giving up. But, I don't want anybody to feel discouraged, when it takes them a longer time to get a certain lesson. Because when it came to me learning the lesson of stop doing things that don't resonate with my soul, it's hard. It's not easy. It's hard, especially when you have been conditioned to not value yourself and to not do what you want to do. You've been conditioned to always do what somebody else wants you to do. The thought of you being yourself and doing you is like not second nature. It's like all the way light years away because it's been kept away from you my whole life, ever since I was born. I've always been conditioned to feel that I needed to do what everybody wanted me to do before I, should do what I want to do. And if I ever go off and do what I want to do, I'm just selfish. If I ever take care of myself, I'm selfish. So always, always, always give to other people, and neglect yourself because, well, all these other people's needs are more important than yours, right? Wrong. Our needs are equally important. Take care of others, give to others, but also take care of yourself. 50-50. It's not fair to give and give and give to people and then give nothing to yourself. If you don't feel your life and give life to yourself, you won't have anything to give to other people. And so that's where I'm at. Like, I can't help anybody if I can't help myself. So I have not been able to help people because I haven't been able to help myself. But today is the day that all changes. And to clean my screen a little bit. Today is the day it all changes. Forgive me, I'm a little stuffy. And me being stuffy, it plays into the message of this video. I'm gonna give you a quick little story time. So, um, I was at a doctor's to get a checkup on my ovaries. Actually, I like to do a story time on my health, but whatever. I had a cyst on my ovaries that ruptured, and it was very painful, very painful. And the pain went away. They gave me some tramadol. They gave me like pain medicine. It went away. And even after I took the medicine, the pain it was at bay. It wasn't really bad. And then recently the pain got really bad. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to go to the doctors again. What if another cyst has ruptured? What if it's a serious issue? Blah blah blah. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to the ER. I'm gonna go to the emergency room because they can run tests on me. They can do X-rays. They can give me that little woman's test where they go inside you, and that's how they found out that I had the cyst in the first place. Like, there's things they can do to figure out what's really going on in your body at the hospital that they can't do at like a walk-in clinic. So I'm like, okay, let me go to the hospital. And y'all, I sat in the damn hospital lobby for 5 hours, and they did not call my name. I was there from 11 o'clock to 4 p.m. waiting. And y'all want to know what I did? I was like, you know what? Something don't feel right. I'm very uncomfortable here. I hate sickness. Everybody's coughing and hacking and vomiting, and it's just like a gross environment for me to be in. It was traumatic because I'm one of those people, I hate vomit and coughing. I just just freaks me out, right? Not my environment. And I just didn't feel right. I just didn't feel right being there. And so I manifested a message and I said, God, if I don't need to be here, if these doctors can't help me with my health, then send me a message that leads me out of here or that tells me that I need to stay. So send me a message and let me know if I need to stay and wait for them to call my name or if I should just leave and forget about it and pretty much heal myself because I'm a self healing kind of person. Like I'm more into holistic healing, natural healing, and things like that. So, y'all, I had my phone in my hand, right? And I pulled up Pinterest. Right after I did the prayer, the manifestation, I said to myself, while I was scrolling through Pinterest, I'm like, it's coming. The message is coming. It's coming, God. God about to tell me what's up because I need to know because I can't be in this hospital till dark. Like I'm not, well, I would have ended up in the hospital till dark anyways, but I just needed to know if I needed to leave or not because I had already wasted 5 hours of my time in an environment that I didn't even want to be in. And I caught this cold that I have right now because I was in that environment and I got sick from being around all those sick people. And I ended up not even staying and I didn't even need to be there. And I was really frustrated with myself because I'm like, damn, you will always have these hunches that I should do something, that I should do something and then I don't do it. I had a hunch that I should just heal myself and stop relying on doctors to heal me. And I went against that hunch and I went to the doctors anyway. And now I'm sick with a cold because I went against my hunch. And anybody who knows me knows I'm a hypochondriac and I hate being sick. I hate it. I hate knowing that I was well and then all of a sudden I'm sick. Like, huh? How's what? The audacity to allow these germs to get infested into my body. Like, no. When I was healthy 2 days ago. Like, what? That I don't like that. So, I keep on having it's like the same pattern that I'm noticing. And it's me having a very strong hunch and a very strong, not just a strong hunch, but a strong belief that I shouldn't be doing something or that I shouldn't be in a certain environment or that I shouldn't be around a certain person or people. And then going against that. That to me is what the Christians call sin. That to me is like the ultimate sin is going against yourself. And when you have a feeling and your intuition tells you to stop doing something, that's there for a reason. So that's why the title of this video is called Seeing the Signs. This me getting a cold is a sign. I've had other signs recently that show me that I need to stop putting myself in environments that don't reflect who I am and that don't reflect my highest good. Especially when I told myself that I have a hunch that I'm not supposed to be here. But yet I keep showing up. It's dangerous. Because next thing you know, you're in a sticky situation. That's your intuition telling you that if you keep doing this thing that you know you're not supposed to be doing. And I literally had a message. I was watching Ralph Smart. I mentioned him in some old videos in the past. I hadn't watched him in a while, and then recently I started being more interested in watching him again. And I was watching this video of his. It literally was yesterday, and I just so happened to click on a video of Ralph Smart where he was talking about the universe is sending you signs that you shouldn't be doing certain things and things like that, so yeah, I'm getting signs that my cha-ching is right around the corner just as soon as I let go of the things that don't serve me. And I have. Hooray to me. Hooray to me. I have let go of the things that no longer serve me. And I'm always praying. Recently, I finally just kind of like had the courage to ask the universe and to ask God to let go of the things that don't serve me. The people, the places, anything that really just isn't really me, to help me to let it go. Because it's just baggage just sitting there. And so, tomorrow I plan to clean my room and like get rid of old clothes that I don't like seeing myself in anymore. Clothes that, okay, hello, brighter screen. Um, getting rid of clothes that don't fit my body anymore, clothes that make me feel unattractive, clothes that make me feel frumpy, and getting rid of things, items in my room that I no longer use, clearing house so that new and better things can come on in. And that's where I'm at. I'm getting rid of all the things, all the gunk, because I can't keep living a what's the word I'm looking for? I can't keep living an unfulfilled reality. I can't keep living in lower vibrational reality when I know that I'm more higher vibrational. It's like I've been doing myself a huge disservice. Thank you for the thumbs up. Share this with your friends, by the way. Um, but one thing I don't regret is creating this YouTube channel because I love y'all and I love this. And this is something that I definitely need to be doing more of because I'm able to spread positive energy in a way that I really have found it really difficult in other environments. So I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself. Y'all are witnessing a a renewal of Sydney. I am reinventing myself. I am just changing. As you can see by the afro, I really just want to be more me. It's not to say that I'm not going to wear a wig or a weave. It's not about looks, but I just want to be in my natural state. I feel like a queen with my afro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know? So, yeah, see the signs, people. If the universe is telling you that you need to let go of a relationship because it is not serving you, it is bringing you down rather than lifting you up. And that's what it's all about, is getting rid of all the things that bring you down. If you're working a job that brings you down, you have to have the faith that there is something better for you. And that's the thing that has kept me in spiritual bondage, was thinking that I couldn't get better and was thinking that that's all that I could do. Being in environments that made me feel miserable, made me feel like an outcast, made me feel lonely. All these people around me, and I still felt lonely. And I got all these people in my ear saying, no, you should stay. You should stay. This place is definitely for you. You just don't understand. Like, you're meant to be here. You are meant. Yeah, I've had experiences where I stayed at this homeless shelter. Not the cult. Well, it was a cult, but a lot of these Christian, facilities are. But this was a different shelter, and I felt like really claustrophobic. Like, it was so crowded, and I'm more of an introverted person, and I just wasn't feeling the energy. I didn't feel like spiritually connected to anybody. I felt like a misfit. And everyone's like, "No, like, you're meant to be here. I trust me. Like, you're meant to be here." But everything in my spirit was saying, "Leave. Like, leave. There's something is not right." So when I prayed to God, and that's the thing, when you pray or you manifest or you talk to your higher spirit or whatever you want to call it, your higher self, the universe, God, whatever you feel is best to call it, whenever you talk to God and you say, should I stay or should I go? God is always going to give you an answer. And when I was at that shelter, I said, God, I need a sign. I'm feeling miserable. I'm not feeling right. I'm feeling lonely. Something is just not right. I call my friends on the phone and I tell them about the situation I'm in, and they all tell me I need to get out as soon as possible. What do I do, God? Is this for me or not? Because these people are saying it's for me, but my friends are saying get out, and my intuition is also telling me to get out. What do I do? And then that's when God comes in. And then he sent me a sign, many signs. And it was just crazy, man. Like, I was sitting in this car, uh, and I saw it was 333 on somebody's door. And then literally a second later, I looked over and I saw a mailbox. I think it was, no, not a mailbox. I can't remember. It was something else. A license plate. It was something else that had 333 on it. I saw 333, and then I looked over as we was driving on the road, and I saw 333 somewhere else, like in the same time span. And then I was like, okay, it's coming, it's coming. That sign is coming. And next thing you know, I see on the license plate two letters together that look like it says "go." No joke, as in leave. And I was just asking God, send me a sign, send me a sign. because I don't feel right here. Spiritually, I feel drained. Send me a sign. And then right in front of me, the car right in front of me on the license plate, it said G, and it looked like it was a O, but it could have been a D that really looked like a shape of a O, but it said go. And that wasn't the first time that I got that message to go. I had been meditating out in nature about it, and then I saw the letters go. And I was like, really, God? But I just got here. I've only been here for like a month. Like, go. That's how God be. You be like, that don't even make no sense, God. Like, really? But that's the thing. God sometimes don't make no sense. Because God works in mysterious ways. And it's not going to make sense to you. It's not about you. It's not about your human understanding. If God gives you an order, if God gives you a direct order, you got to listen. And so I just listened. I was like, it's always something that happens after God says it's time to go or something like that, that kind of shows you, yeah, it's time to go. And all the ladies was like ganging up on me about my diet, and I have celiac disease, so I couldn't eat wheat gluten, and all of a sudden it was just such a problem, and I was like, yeah, this is a sign that I need to go. So I had a little argument with one of the ladies there, and then I was like, yeah, these people, or something is wrong with them. They're making me feel guilty for having a genetic intestinal disorder. They're making me feel bad for something I can't help. Something is wrong here. So I just left. And then, life happened, chain of events happened. And, every time I was supposed to go, every time I heard that voice that said go, I left. So God has did it to me again, y'all. God has did it to me again. And this time I won't disappoint myself. When my intuition tells me I need to stop doing something, I'm gonna stop doing it. And I'm gonna trust that God is going to send me something better in its place. Because there's no point in it's no point in saying that you're gonna do better, but then you don't have faith. There's no point in saying, yeah, I'm gonna let it go, and I need something new, blah blah blah, and then you don't have the faith that something new will come to you. You gotta have faith. I mean, that's number one. And I pray to God, now I pray to God a lot more, asking God to just give me the faith. And God has given me the faith. I mean, God is an amazing God, and there's nothing that God can't do for you. God is within you. You are never without God, and you are never without love. Love is everywhere. Love is always around you. You are love. And don't for a second think that you don't deserve good things, because you do. And I'm sorry that so many people in your life has made you feel that you don't deserve to live a good life. I'm sorry that you have had to live that reality. But you deserve so much better. Life is just too short to let the fears and insecurities of your parents cause you to live a life that you know you can do better than. And it just saddens me that so many people day in and day out feel that they have to do these horrible things just to take care of themselves, So many people hate their jobs, but they feel they have to do it. And it's just a nightmare, because that was me for years and years and years. And God is finally showing me, like, you don't have to do that. I love you. The universe loves you. You deserve better. And no one's keeping you in bondage. The only person that's keeping you in bondage is yourself, by believing that you don't deserve better. So God just spoke through me. My heart, I just had to speak from my heart, because it's just something that has been weighing on my heart. I know that same heavy life that I have lived, I know that there's somebody, many people, many millions that are out there living that same reality of, I hate work. And every time I think about going to work, I want to die. And then they're like, but it's the only way to pay my bills. So I got to go. No, you don't. You never did. You've been lied to. Whoever told you that you needed to go, like, use your body in ways that is against your soul to get a little bit of money to pay your bills, they lied to you. I feel like jobs like that, like a lot of jobs are like you stand up on your feet for like 10 hours and you only get paid, $10 an hour or something like that. Even if it's $16 an hour, just a job that you hate. People who work like factory jobs and stuff. Nobody likes factory jobs. Everybody hates factory jobs. Everybody vows to never go back. I did a factory job for like 2 days. I was like, hell no. I almost passed out because it was so damn hot in that warehouse. And then the fact that people just be doing this to themselves, and I have a sensitive body and health concerns and things like that. Like I have bad asthma, bad acid reflux. I be having vertigo, had a cyst on my ovaries that ruptured. Like I have things I have to take care of, and to feel like I can't take care of those things because my job won't allow me to, hell no. So, now this is just a time for me to take control and take ownership of my reality. And finally embodying the truth. And the truth is that I am the creator of my reality. And I said, I'm done dealing with bull. I'm done. I'm done pretending. I'm seeing the signs and I'm not pretending anymore. I'm seeing the signs of God saying, stop it. You are amazing. You are freaking amazing. And you can do all and everything that you put your mind to. And the people, anybody who's ever said otherwise, are deceived. Drop them. And that's the biggest issue with people listening to the wrong people. Who's in your circle? Who is in your circle? Because right now, I've dropped quite a few friends, and the universe has taken friends away from me. Because I said to the universe is like, I want to elevate, I want to grow up, I want to evolve. So the universe will take people out of your life that aren't evolving at the same pace as you. You got to move up. At some point, we all as a consciousness, as human beings, we all at some point have to elevate. We all at some point have to say, you know what? Since this makes me sad, I'm not going to do it anymore. And I'm going to have faith that I can have something that makes me happier to replace that. We all as a human, like as humanity, has to stop accepting crap as just the way of life. We've been conditioned since childhood by going to mandatory school, which is something none of us ever wanted to do. We've been conditioned to feel that that's just the way of life. It's going somewhere you don't want to have to go to, and you have to be there for long periods of time and just suffer through it. That's life. And that's not life, that's suffering. That's not life. That's actually death. And I'm just tired of being lied to. And I'm just tired of living in a lie. And I'm just tired of letting blind people lead me. I'm not blind. I have the vision. And it's time I lead the blind rather than the blind lead me. It's not pretending like I don't have the vision. Like I wasn't reincarnated here to raise the consciousness of the planet. That's what I was here to do, and that's what I'm doing. And if you can't get with that, too bad. It's still the facts. So I'm proud of myself. I've faced people that for many, many years it was hard for me to face. I've been a people pleaser and I've let people walk all over top of me and talk to me any way they felt like it. And I didn't do anything. And finally, it just got to a point where I'm like, I cannot take this anymore. Like, y'all need to stop taking me for a joke because I'm here for real. I may be really goofy and silly, but I have a very intense side to me, and I'm for real. You know what I'm saying? This whole spiritual thing, this is real for me. Me trying to make a living for myself, me trying to be successful is a real thing for me. And a lot of us are so used to people not taking us seriously. And so that's why we don't strive for our dreams. It's because we're so used to telling people that we're going to do something extraordinary, and then people don't take us seriously. And then we, in turn, don't take ourselves seriously. Take yourself seriously. If you say you're going to stop doing something, don't do it anymore. No matter how hard it may be, take that same energy that you've had to believe that you needed to do something negative, take that energy and use that energy and replace it and have faith instead. Put that energy towards faith. Put that energy towards good things. Put that energy towards a better reality for yourself. And middle fingers up to anybody who doesn't allow you to change your frequency and to think differently and to do differently. Why are you all of a sudden trying to do this? Mama? People are going to reject your ideas. If you have a vision for something, you have the idea like, I'm going to be a millionaire, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and you really in your heart feel that that's something that you want to do and you're going to do, and you come to people with that, they're going to reject you. And they're going to laugh in your face, they're going to judge you. Too bad. It's not what it's about. It's not about other people. And they're there to trick you. They're there to distract you. Don't let people distract you. I think that's, from my experience, the biggest distraction from me living my best life has been listening to the wrong people, like comparing my life to other people's lives, and making excuses for not doing enough because somebody else didn't do enough, and just comparing myself to other people and just listening to other people when they told me I needed to do this. And like, people have been the biggest distraction for me. And so that's why it's like, when God puts you in a position where you have to be alone, that's God doing you a favor. And God has literally put me in a position where I'm alone. Like, I don't really have any friends in my city. The only friend that I talk to is over the phone, and he lives in a different state. And that's fine with me. Like, I'm completely content with that. And that's exactly what I need. I don't need a bunch of friends right now, because I don't need a bunch of people, you know, convincing me that I can't do what I want to do. I don't need a bunch of people distracting me. I don't need a bunch of people who's wasting time getting drunk and smoking weed and party. Well, let me not say partying, because I like to party, but you know what I'm saying? People who just don't have a good vision for themselves. I just don't want to be distracted. People can be a huge distraction. And I would say the internet will be the second biggest distraction, as far as distracting yourself from your dreams and being your highest, your greatest version. Sometimes you hear messages on the internet and you think that that's like the universe telling you to do something. And sometimes it is, but you just have to have discernment to be able to tell what is God and what is just a distraction. Yeah. Wow. I said a lot, didn't I? Give this video a thumbs up, y'all. You like me in orange? Orange is one of my favorite colors. It's in my top 3. At one point, orange was my favorite color. But anyways, that's irrelevant. So, yeah, if y'all have anything to say, any comments, if y'all want to talk about, any signs that God has sent y'all want to talk about that, we can talk about it. It's 8:37 p.m. though. I'm tired. Pretty soon I'm going to be going to bed. And you can see by my eyes that I'm freaking sleepy. But yeah, I just want to come on here and send some positive energy out to people. And I just want to vent. I just really need to get that off my chest. And that felt good. That felt really good. So yeah, stop pretending. Stop pretending that you're not extraordinary. I love it. I love it. Stop pretending that you're not extraordinary. So being an empath makes you become a people pleaser. Yes, Zandy, you are exactly right. I was just watching a video about the empath and the narcissistic relationship. I have a tendency to fall into that relationship quite a bit. Um, especially in my past because I'm an empath. You know what I'm saying? And I was a huge people pleaser. And as I get older, I'm falling out of that. I'm breaking out of that because it's like, okay, you keep trying to please people, and a lot of the times the result is displeasure from them and you. And then the thing I've realized is I've tried so hard to please people, and I always end up making everybody mad at me and making myself mad at me. So it's like the harder you try to please people is the more you get like resistance, and then you kind of get the opposite effect. A lot of times when you do you and you're not worried about everybody liking you and everybody approving of what you got going on, then people slowly but surely they start to approve of what you got going on because you're not begging for it. It's impossible to please people. You can't do it. You cannot please everybody. It's a winless battle. Thank you, Zandy, for that. Being an empath definitely makes you a people pleaser because you can sense when a person is sad or angry, or and you instantly you're like, oh my gosh, this person's sad. I gotta do something to make them feel better. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like your mission to like uplift people and make them feel good. I totally understand what you're going through exactly. Thank you. What are you going through exactly? Like, is it the universe showing you signs and you're like, no, I'm good. I'll just keep living in my little box? You know, that's been me, quite a bit. And I can't do that. I can't do it anymore. I'm proud of myself though. Like when I think about just how much of a baby I was when I started this channel in 2018 and this 2023, and it's like, how old was I? I'm 26. That was 19, 20, 21. That was 4 years ago. So I was 22. He said, Sydney, you're amazing. I think you have so much wisdom and discernment. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. That means a lot, because I've had narcissists being an empath. I've had narcissists try to manipulate me into thinking that I didn't have any wisdom. And that was one thing that I think I've had so much resentment towards the narcissist in my past, i.e., the cult leader in the cult that I was in. I made a story time about it. Go check it out on this channel. He was a narcissist and I was an empath, and he preyed on my empathic abilities because I had a light that he didn't have, and at the time I didn't see it like that. I just thought there was something wrong with me, and that's why he kept picking on me and like belittling me and targeting me and stuff. But I realized he was just jealous of me. It said universe taking me away from people to identify my emotions and others, because it's gotten to a point where I don't know what I'm feeling most of the time. Yeah, I can relate. It's for me, it's like a restless kind of feeling, and you're not sure really what you're supposed to be doing, because it's like your energy, your moods, it's just everything is just all over the place, and you're just struggling to get grounded. And you have all these distractions like the internet, and then you have people who distract you. Yeah. I'm glad that we on the same page. Nah me, nah me. You're on the same page. I'm glad that I can I can talk about something that I got going on and people can relate to that. That's why I do what I do. I love doing YouTube. And I'm gonna make thousands from YouTube. Okay. You better believe it. You better believe it. You better know it. Come on, y'all, manifest with me. Sydney is going to make thousands from YouTube before the end of this year. I am going to make thousands a month from YouTube before the end of this year. Okay. Manifest with me, you guys. Come on now. So yeah, thank you for that. There's a lot of clearing of old energy that I personally need to do. And I'm gonna do it, and I'm excited. Like, you have to get excited about these things. You have to get excited about your own personal growth, because especially in a place where a lot of people are not gonna be excited with you, and a lot of people are gonna like. That's an unfortunate thing, though. Some people don't really celebrate with you, you know. And what I notice is that they will take, and nothing to offer. Sydney is going to make thousands. Amen, sister. Yes. Thank you. I'm gonna make damn wow. Y'all spelling my name wrong, but it's okay. Everybody always spells my name wrong. Every job, every school, every teacher, everybody's always spelled my name wrong. So it's cool. I'm used to it. Some people even used to call me Cindy instead of Sydney. Yeah, yeah. I had a whole different name growing up because nobody could pronounce my name. It's all good. It's all good, Zandy. It's all good. It happens. My name is very unique. Like it's spelled really different than most Sydneys. Like I haven't not once met a Sydney spelled like mine. I've known like maybe about three other Sydneys, and none of them has been spelled like mine. They've all been spelled like the way that you spelled it, Zandy. So, yeah. The empath versus the narcissist. I need to make a video on that and my experiences with that because that's very serious. And recently, I just watched this video. This man, he posted this video about. It was called "When the Empath Has Had Enough," or "When the Empath claps back," or "When the Empath Gets Revenge," or something like that. And it was just perfect timing. And I watched that video and I was like, "Ooh, this is me. Like that's everything I'm going through right now." I've been gaslit a lot growing up. Oh, you can't do nothing right, and oh, you're so careless and you don't know how to do anything, and na, and just negative stuff. I don't really want to go into who all the gaslighting was. I think you can kind of read between the lines. But I kind of was just conditioned to think that I just was not good enough and that I couldn't do anything right. And me being an empath, I'm like, okay, so how do I make it better? How do I make you really see the good in me? And that was so dangerous and so toxic. And I tried over and over and over and over again to give to this narcissistic person who kept like turning around and just being like, it's still not enough. And you should feel bad for what you've done. I would make a mistake and apologize and apologize and apologize. And then the narcissist would be like, and you should feel bad, and you should apologize, and you should feel bad, blah, 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 blah. And except instead of just accepting the apology and being like, thank you, I appreciate your apology, the clap back is, and you should feel bad. Flips hair. And you should feel bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, you made a mistake towards me. Me. Like, of all people, me. You should feel horrible. And no matter how many times you apologize, it doesn't matter because you did wrong and your mistakes defined you. I can't stand people who treat you like your mistakes define you. And every time they want to talk to you and you bring up the past and you want to apologize, they're like, I'm still judging you over that. That's who you are. Even though you did it like 5 years ago or whatever, and you've apologized. That's the narcissist versus empath relationship. No matter what you do, you can apologize. You can give the narcissist $1 million. You can give the narcissist everything they've ever wanted in life. And they will turn around and say, you didn't do enough. And that's when the empath gets to a point where they're like, screw this. I have had enough. If what I give to you is not enough, then so be it. I'm not trying anymore. I don't have any more to give to you. And that's where I'm at with the narcissist that's still in my life. We'll talk about it all in a less vague way later on down the line when I moved out and got my own space. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's also part of the stop pretending. Stop pretending like you can give a damn anymore. Stop pretending like you have more to give when you don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any more to give. I have given to so many people. I have really like tried so hard with so many narcissists to make them like me. And all they kept doing was being like, you're not good enough and you're so annoying and everything you do is so stupid and you shouldn't have done this and why would you do it like that and just judgment 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 and you get to a point where it's like where you get angry and you're like what makes you so great that you can judge me all the time? Don't you know somebody else is judging you? and it's called God. Nobody should be able to judge a person so harshly. It's like I can judge people, don't get me wrong. I feel like we all can be judgmental a little bit, but to project your judgment out onto people and to put this idea in a person's mind that they're not good enough because you keep judging them, that's toxic. That's dangerous. So, value yourself so that you don't have to keep running yourself ragged trying. Oh, my little Prince magazine done fell. Oh, that's Prince right there. Prince spirit in here. What's up, Prince? My Prince magazine fell. But anyways, maybe that's Prince trying to speak to me. What you got to say, Prince? Yeah, I got this dope Prince magazine. I'm gonna show y'all. Got this dope Prince magazine. Yeah, and this magazine just fell. I love Prince, y'all. This my best friend right here. I don't need no friends because I got Prince. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is a dope magazine. This is dope. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Yeah, maybe Prince just wanted my attention. Speaking of Prince, music. That I've said a lot in this video, but I want to end it talking about the thing that I'm most passionate about, and that's music. So I'm gonna end this video with me singing. Come on, sing with me, y'all. Oh, oh. I'm gonna end this video with me singing. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm gone in this. I'm going to. You like my freestyles, don't y'all? That's why I'm here, y'all. I'm here to sing. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And I need to continue to do that and to not do really anything else. I mean, well, I'm a painter, an actress, of course. Anything else I'm going to do is going to be the creative stuff. So from now on, I'm going to stop pretending like I have the energy to do anything other than the creative arts and also working with children because I love children. So the next thing that I'm going to be doing, aside from my YouTube and music and acting and working on, stories because I like to write too. Like, yeah, when I tell you I have so many freaking, so much stuff I like to do. From now on, that's all I'm doing. It's exactly what I want to do. And if it's not what I want to do, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to pretend. I'm not going to say, yeah, I guess I'll do it. Even though I hate it, it makes me feel mad, makes me feel sad, makes me feel angry, makes me kind of feel like I want to die. I guess I'll do it because Bob down the block says that it's a good look for me. You know? Like, can nobody tell you what's best for you other than you? So I'm gonna sing until the day that I die. I got that church voice. I got that church voice. There ain't nothing too high for my God. There ain't nothing too high. He can solve your problems, yeah. Yeah, I just had to let that out. So, anyways, there really ain't nothing too high for God. Anything that you're trying to achieve, you can achieve it through the grace of God, through the grace of a higher power, through the grace of your higher self, your oversoul. You are an infinite being. There's nothing that you cannot do. If you believe that you cannot do something, you got to do some shadow work to figure out why you think like that. Because somebody tricked you. Okay, that was some type of conditioning. You can do all and everything that you put your mind to, and that is facts. Okay. So, from here on out, what is Sydney going to do? She's going to be creative. She's going to work with children. She's going to do the arts, and that's it. That's all she has is doing the arts and working with children. I don't have the energy to do anything else. If it's not those two things, I'm not doing it. You cannot make me. I think you should do vlogging content too. I can see you doing well as a vlogger. Thank you. That's not a bad idea. I have a channel called Itty Bitty Black Alien, and I had like a couple of vlog videos, and I really did enjoy doing vlogs. Um, but it's like a lot happened, and then I wasn't sure what I really wanted to do with that channel. I do want to do vlogs, and I do plan to do vlogs, but I gotta move out and have a better life and a better living situation. I don't really do enough to be vlogging. But then again, I could vlog like myself in the house, I guess. I can vlog my morning routine. I can vlog my nighttime routine. I can vlog my cooking, me cooking in the kitchen. I can vlog, how I do my YouTube videos. I can vlog grocery store runs. So that's not a bad idea. And now that the weather is getting nicer, I'm definitely going to want to go out more. So, yeah, that's not a bad idea. I already vlogged, but I kind of let it go and I was going to pick back up on it. But yeah, I'm going to be vlogging. What kind of vlogging content would y'all want to see from me? Like once I like move out and like have a better life. You know what I'm saying? Which it's definitely coming. I'm manifesting it. I'm gonna have my new apartment this year. Yes, y'all manifest with me now. Sydney's gonna have her new apartment by the end of this year, and I'm also gonna have me a new car, and I'm gonna have me a new salary, and I'm gonna have me a new man. Girl, yeah, I'm gonna have me a fine man, a man who is spiritually intelligent and strong and wise and physically attractive to me and quirky and unique. Yeah, he manifesting it all. By the end of this year, I'm gonna have it all. This is my year. By the end of this year, y'all, that's when I'm a vlog. I'm a vlog, like New Year's, like, you know, better life type stuff. So yeah, wow. I've been on this thing for almost an hour and it's almost 9 o'clock. This was really good. I'm glad that I did this. I needed it. I need to talk to people who are positive because when I talk to y'all, like y'all are so positive and I need it. Like trust me, y'all, I need it because there's still negative forces in my personal life that lurk and threaten to keep me in a box. And when I come on here, it's like screw them forces. That's what I feel like when I, do YouTube. I mean, oh my gosh, my battery is low. The battery on my laptop is low. Yeah, but y'all really bring me a positive energy, and it's a positive energy that I really need. This freaking laptop cord has been. Look at it. Look at what the cat did. This is what happens when you have a cat. Now the cord is jacked up. I gotta. Ugh. It's okay. It's okay because I'm manifesting riches, and I will be able to afford a dope laptop soon. We're going. It's positivity, girl. That facts. You're the most powerful person you know. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I am. I am the most powerful person I know. Thank you. I appreciate that. I have to say, I only really know like maybe one other person that I feel like is as powerful as me. And that's my friend who's in Georgia, who's you know, don't live in the same state as me. But it's okay, because we're gonna see each other in person soon. So it's all good. It's all good. I'm manifesting that too. I'm in a frequency of just all like constantly manifesting what I want and not ever having it in my mind that I can't have something. Like when I'm like, oh man, like I really want a new pair of Converses and be like, oh, I'm gonna have me a new pair. Just by the end of this month, I'm gonna have me a new pair of Converses. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of mindset. I really want to change my hair. But and you have what it takes to do that. I do have a TikTok. It's at Itty Bitty Black Alien. I'll put it in the chat. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Itty Bitty Black Alien. And I'm literally about to upload a new TikTok, a new funny TikTok. Because I'm starting to do that. I want to upload some videos that are just strictly for TikTok and not YouTube. So yeah, that's my TikTok. It's Itty Bitty Black Alien. But anybody who wants to follow me, my TikTok is growing. Like, yo, TikTok has really been coming through for me. Like I have over 3,000 views on one of my comedy skits. And then another one I have almost 2,000. And like I'm like my TikToks are in the thousands. Like I have several TikTok that's like in the thousands. Like I've just reached like 101 followers and it's just growing really, really fast. Like I just made that TikTok like a couple of months ago. And the fact that it's booming like that shows I'm funny. Like people like me. Because a lot of my TikToks are funny. I post a lot of like comedy. You know, the comedy skits that I have on this channel, like I post a lot of that on TikTok. And I'm gonna just start making videos solely just for TikTok that I don't put on YouTube, so that y'all can have two different kinds of vibes for from Sydney rather than the same content on two different platforms. You know what I'm saying? So follow me on TikTok. My TikTok is gonna start getting even better than what it is now. I'm very active on TikTok now. So follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Instagram as well. I'm active on Instagram too. Let me put that right here. Instagram is at Sydney_Island. I had an old TikTok that was under that name, but we're gonna delete that account because I don't use that. Okay, but that's also my Instagram. It's at Sydney_Island. If y'all wanted to follow me on Instagram as well. Yeah, follow my social medias, y'all. Subscribe to this channel, and also subscribe to my other channel called Itty Bitty Black Alien. That's my second channel. I will be doing vlogs on that channel. I want to do some like diet vlogs, lifestyle vlogs, because my life is going to start getting more interesting, more fun, more exciting. So I'm going to be vlogging, okay? And I'm going to be doing. I want to do videos where I'm talking, like where I'm with other people, talking with other people. I want to do that on Itty Bitty Black Alien channel too. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff in the works, y'all. I'm exhausted, but I'm excited at the same time. You ever just have that feeling where you feel restless and like exhausted because of all the ideas and all the stuff you're trying to do, but you also feel really excited. That's me. That's me. Today's been a very interesting day, and I'm very, very excited for the new things that are going to be coming into my life. Thank y'all so much for, tuning in and watching me. Hit that notification bell next to the subscribe button so that you can get an update for each and every one of my videos because I am trying to stay consistent. Okay, well, actually, I have been consistent a lot more than I was like a couple months ago. So, a comedy skit will be coming out for this channel, and I'm gonna make a poll on my community tab asking y'all um, what content y'all want to see from me. So be on the lookout for that. Okay, so thank y'all for tuning in. I've had fun tonight. God bless y'all, and I hope that y'all are living your best lives. Love yourself and love life. Bye bye.